And here we go.
Hello, welcome, good evening. We are a bunch of weirdos who are going to be playing through a bit of story involving, I don't know, a pair of clerics and a bull and two lizards. We are not associated, affiliated, or sponsored by Hasbro because, well, we are small fry and they are really, really big. Let's probably just keep it that way. The last time we saw the party, or at least the active part of the party from the previous session, because Sorval was out on holidays.
And sick.
A holiday to the toilet, what else could you want? Um, they were climbing up a massive mountain and beating up giants and birds and other weird ass things that decided to stand in their way. They mutilated the wielder of the Black Blade and stole that weapon, gave it to Taurio. And, well, they were on that mountain because they had heard rumors of a shard of the Destroyer being there. The Destroyer, obviously, being the patron of one of the lizard folk. And together with Little T and Big T and somewhat mediocre V, Xantarot managed to get his hands on that shard and further himself in his quest to free the Destroyer. Sounds ominous. Moderately less bad than you might think. Anyway, as all of this goes down, the one party member that didn't transport to the Mountain of the Destroyer was Sorval, our Asimar. He finds himself traveling through the fogs of Autumn Willow and standing at a familiar sight, the gates of Strong Rock. Somewhat mountain village, mountain pass, gate village. It's generally regarded as not the most lawful of places, but it's also not one of the most awful of places. So overall, it is somewhat okay. It just looks really bad on the map because it's hand drawn.
But it looks great.
I think it does too, but I've had complaints, so I'm just covering all the bases.
Who complained?
It is and remains a mystery. So, having arrived back at the jagged walls of the town, what is sort of all going to be doing?
He's first looking around. Did Duskmane transport here with him?
And your wizardy traveling companion. Also, still no sight of her.
We probably have to return to that place to get them. We should have considered this more carefully. Whatever, let's go inside. I walk
Okay.
up to the gate.
You walk up to the gate. It is currently not barred. You can just enter. There's a couple of guards. They've seen you around town before. You've been away for a while with your journey to Sengir's castle, but not for that long that they feel suspicious about you.
Yeah.
They do go, did you not come from the... Did you not go to the... How
Well,
did you get back here?
I took the long way. I just made a very big tour.
Like, one of the guard on the left, he goes and leans onto his spear and goes like, a big tour?
Yes. We
Seems
made...
plausible. Move on, do not cause us any trouble.
Well, I'll be back later with a drink for both of you. Then I just...
That would be good. We will look
Yeah.
forward to re-meeting you.
Okay. So, by the way, did anything special happen since I was here last? Like attacks
Well,
from anything?
someone beat up some guards in the street. The Minotaurs have been a little restless,
Okay.
and there was this goblin Gigloids, you might have heard of them. They are a soothsayer of sorts.
Ah,
That went and said that a great calamity has befallen the realms, something or other. The vampire's dark child has been brought forth. I do not know what that means. Also, there was this roiling thing that passed through here, like a black sort of wave. Uh,
hmm.
Not entirely certain what that was.
Well, I think you don't have to bother with that. Vampire child you would have to look out for. But nothing to worry about, I'm sure.
If you say so. Might I also say that you have a very pretty armor?
Thank you. Made it myself. Is it still damaged, by the way, DM? Well, I'll probably have to go by Gunter to repair it. Well, I have
Give him
business with
my
him anyway.
regards when you see him.
I will. What's your name again?
My name, and I have that noted down because
Mm.
I am a fucking neurotic, is Hale.
Halen. Okay. I'll be sure to give him your greetings. And I'll stroll along.
Last name is Caesar.
That that's something that Sorval doesn't care about. Okay. So my first stop will probably be the Traveler's Soul Retreat to get a room.
Okay. You enter there. Helmut is still largely in charge of taking on those that would enter.
Yeah.
It is it's a little strange after your trek through mountains and wildernesses and having seen Castle Sengir.
Yes.
It's more modern than you remembered. It just feels more civilized here.
Hmm. Okay. I'll just take a half a minute to let it all come to me.
Mhm.
Just then I'll go and inform about the room.
Okay. So Helmut sends you through to Gavin. Gavin, who has like this longer beard that like is chopped off at some point and then devolves into its livery.
Yeah.
Um, Guten Abend.
Good.
You want a room?
Yes, I want a room, and also I want to inform. Do you have 4 other rooms that might be reserved for my friends when they arrive?
Of course. It will set you back 50 silver per person per night.
Well, okay.
If they do not show up, it will be 10 silver as a down payment.
Okay. I don't know when they will show up, so probably be in. Yeah, it's going to take at least a few days before they come here. But you know what? I'll already reserve the rooms just to make sure that they have when they arrive.
Okay. And how many rooms do you want?
Yeah, 5 total. One
Five
for me and
total. How many
one for.
nights?
Let's say. I just calculating a bit. So yeah, from what Sorvo remembers of about where the party has gone to and such. Yeah. How many days would he think it's traveling from there to here? From his experience.
How long did you look at that map?
I probably assume that Sorval looked at it a few times when he was able. So
Okay, then it's your best guess would
mm,
put it around 4 days.
okay, so
Because they have
he
to like
yeah
go rough. They don't have Sorval with them.
yeah
There's Slaurios, so there will be drinking. There's Santarot, so there will be hunting. There's
They
Hulda,
don't.
so someone's gonna get shot. Uh,
They don't have
okay,
Sorval with them.
yeah, they don't have Sorval with them. Well, I think I shall 7 days. I think
okay,
that should be enough time for them to come here and rest a bit as well.
so that will be 350 silver from you.
Yes. I wait. 300. That's 50. That's 40. That's 35 gold pieces, right?
Mhm.
I just put down 40 gold pieces and be like, just keep the rest.
Okay. I shall keep the others as down payment.
Okay. So,
Yes. Here are your keys.
thank you. Uh, I'm going to leave these here because I still have some um, jobs. I had some. I still have a few
Errands.
errands to run.
I think you will be pleasantly surprised that since your last stay with us, we have refurbished the hallway due to um, a certain change in the aesthetic appeal of the place.
I am very happy to hear that. Last time that we lived here, it was kind of messy, like you would say.
Yes, there were these reptiles, and one of them tore out some of the carpet.
Right. I had already forgotten about that.
Well, it
Well,
was very nice of you to grace our establishment
I'm
anyway.
sure it will not be a problem anymore.
Yeah,
So
strange thing though. I have never seen reptiles like that in this place, and I have been here, and he rubs his beard. I have been here for quite a while.
strange, because where I'm from, I've seen many of those. Maybe they just don't come near here.
It might be the culture that drives them off, you know.
Yes,
It is a beautiful place here, Strong Rock.
indeed, a very beautiful place. If you excuse me now, I have some errands to do before I am able to relax in this fine establishment.
Ah, of course. Do you want the traditional welcome drink?
Um, I always enjoy a welcome drink.
And he puts like this small glass in front of you with like this
Oh,
vaguely orangey liquid, almost clear, but there's like this hint of orange to it.
yeah. I'll take it. I'll sniff it for a moment.
It smells mildly of apricots.
I'll just drink it.
It's schnapps. Um,
Mm,
it's
it's
okay.
very good.
With a subtle spring in your step, you head on out.
Yes, my first stop will be the Iron Brotherhood.
Okay, so you head down to the slightly dingier part of town. You have to
Yes.
go away from the main road that bisects Strong Rock in general. You know that on the right hand side of Strong Rock is the Minotaur Field. There's slightly more nature stuff going on. On the left hand, you actually haven't been here that much. It's mainly the trip to the Iron Brotherhood that you've
Yep.
done. One of the things you do figure out is let me just grab it.
Okay.
Do the other guys have sight on this?
Nope.
Nope.
I do not.
Then I am going
I
to.
Nothing.
Unless it's supposed to be completely
Oh.
black, then
Oh.
it's okay.
By the way, I have to show you what I'm seeing now.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
I have sight and not sight.
That's always interesting.
Ah, roll 20 and it's fuckery.
Mm.
After
Could be
you-
worse.
It's a feature.
It's a feature.
Let's put this up to that. Does that help?
Nope.
Okay, and who is listening to something?
Yeah, what's that?
I know,
that's
it's Big
Big
C.
Ah,
Maybe if I move my token, it will help. Nope.
Yeah, now it did help. Now I get the same as Sorval. So
Oh yeah,
I see the topmost corner.
I see weird stuff. Roll 20 at its best.
Something like that.
How bizarre. How bizarre. Yeah, well, dynamic lightning isn't doing weird stuff. Let's just.
Sometimes it's easier to just turn it off. Sorry to say that. Then we already see everything, but
Now I see everything.
Nice. Nice map.
Yeah, this was one of the free downloads that Roll20 had up.
Oh, cool.
cool.
Like, if you're a pro subscriber or like about that level, you get some free stuff.
Nice.
And this was some of the free stuff. They had an
That's great.
entire village, and I figured, hey, sometimes
use
it
it.
do take a village, you know.
True. True.
So as you are strolling through,
Yes.
it gets a little crowded and maze-like. But overall, it's navigatable.
Okay.
You hear the footsteps of this masked lady.
Ooh, hello, you.
She doesn't look like the sort of female you would usually associate with. She is a tiefling, obviously.
Yes.
And her eyes are glowing red, which is not specifically a sign that you enjoy.
Yeah. I'll just
But she seems to be moderately panicked and running away from something.
I'll should go and see what she's running from. Maybe she's running away because she did something. I go and see what she's running away from. So, I'll move myself here, I suppose.
So she's running away, and what you see is like this group of goblins that is somewhat in pursuit, but like lacklusterly going like. Eh. They're not running as fast as they could be. It
Yeah.
looks like a small goblin gang sort of situation.
Yeah.
And she sees you in your armor, and she has like this look of relief on her face. Okay. It's after me.
What's after you? You mean those goblins?
The thing.
I only see goblins. So are they after you? You guys, stop. What's
What?
going on here?
What? We are law-abiding citizens.
Okay, can I roll the insight on that?
Of course. They are not law-abiding citizens.
So we'll be like, I don't think that this lady would run away from you if you're
Glancing over them, you can see that two of them have daggers out, and one of them has like this rusty cleaver kind of thing that he's like kind of dragging alongside.
Okay,
You
I'll
classify them on instinct
yeah.
as potentially being brigands.
Okay, I'll draw my sword.
And then you hear a sound. And the tiefling behind you just crouches every time she hears it.
Okay, I'll draw my
The
sword. Be like, you guys, stay here. Don't move,
Roll an intimidation check.
because I'm so good at it. See, I'm so good at it.
They seem like they are maybe going to follow your orders.
I'll try to see if I can see what's making the noise.
Whatever it is, it's coming from somewhere down this street.
Okay.
And the lady, she like huddles next to a building and just like crouches there.
I look at her and be like, what thing are you running from?
It's
Don't
it's
say
something
thing.
enchanted.
Ah,
I've
okay.
never seen the like before.
Okay. Enchanted. That can be good or it can be bad. Let's go and find out what it is. I'll move up to here, glare at the goblins. Stay! And I'll move over to here.
The goblins, being sound of both body and mind, move along and just skitter off.
I'll have to go and get the guards after those.
And
I'll
then the thumping sound gets louder and louder.
I'll move up to here and see if I can look around the corner if I can see what it is.
And you do see something. It is an unusual looking barbaric sort of armor. It's got like this helmet crown thing going on. There is no face visible, just like this glow of animation.
Okay. Well, she already told me it was something enchanted. So I'll slowly take one step aside, just like, stop!
You see that it is burnishing in its hand, like this wicked looking, jagged sort of blade.
Mm,
And in the other hand, it carries like a similarly jagged shield.
hmm. Does it does it show any sign of stopping?
It doesn't appear to be wanting to stop.
Hmm. I'll throw a firebolt in front of its feet.
Okay.
Do I have to roll anything for that, or
It's a cantrip, right?
yeah, it's cantrip?
Well, you can roll initiative for it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, that was last. Okay,
Wow.
ik ben doof nu.
Ti-
Christian, you're
Titan.
contagious.
A challenge among titans. For sure.
Wow.
We've all got the Phillies.
Oh. Oh. Okay, whatever.
Okay. I suggest we re-roll that.
Yeah, it's just...
We do not. We do not.
Okay.
So, Sorval, you have the initiative. You
Okay.
shoot your fireball at its feet, and it
Yeah.
doesn't appear to be stopping. If anything, it seems like it's locking onto you.
Okay. I'll be like, well, I wanted to make an armor for Tario. Maybe I can use these as raw materials.
It's a hand-me-down. I'll banish the evil inside of this, probably.
Worst case, it's cursed. Yeah, I'll charge up to it. Yeah, can I still attack, or was my firebolt my turn?
I'm going to let that count as a surprise round.
Okay. Then I'll wait. An action. I'll just hit him with my
Best shot.
Rhythm
crossbrand.
stick.
14 is a miss.
Damn. I'll attack again.
A 17 is a miss. You are laying into it with your blade, but it appears to have a shield.
It appears to have a shield.
It
Damn.
also appears to be armor.
Yeah. I thought as much, so
It has armor class. Check.
yeah, I thought it would be like,
Hey, it's a classy armor.
yeah. Okay, I'll cast now because that would interfere with that.
Don't you have something like unsummon?
No. No.
Sad.
Just where is this is
I'll cast.
No.
You're in.
I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay. 1 minute, eh? That's
1
gonna be
minute.
fun.
Yeah.
Very brave.
Okay, so the thing then takes its turn, which involves
Hitting me. Okay.
and
Hitting me again.
it's an efficient combatant, it seems. Um,
Is that
Pain.
2 concentration checks?
and 2 concentration checks, but also pain.
Yeah. So concentration 6.
Concentration
Concentration 6! Yeah!
It is
My
true
favorite
sex.
kind.
Focus!
So-
Focus!
That's
You
Constitution,
must.
right?
Yeah,
Save or just check.
Shit.
It's safe.
save. That manages. That fails.
Damn.
So
Oh, well.
you power up the spell, you get hit by a blade, you go, what the fuck? Right spell.
Yeah.
And
Right
then the turn defaults to you.
Yeah. I'll just be like,
I'd be like,
fine.
Hmm.
Spirit Guardians!
and also, fuck you.
So, it's on its turn, right?
I think so.
Yes. Well,
Starts its turn there.
I'll
Yours was a
That-
trio of angels, right?
yes. Well, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Creature enters the area for the first time on the turn, or starts its turn there.
Yeah. So that's 3d8.
And it is a
Wisdom
wisdom
save.
saving throw.
Okay.
Oh boyo. So you can roll the damage.
Yeah, I did at level 3, so 10
Okay.
radiant damage.
So while your attacks seem to be rather ineffectual,
Like usual.
your angels are really like starting to chop into the armor, causing some dents and like rents to like form as they go to work.
Okay.
The armor ignores them.
That hits. That misses.
And once again, you feel that stabbing, piercing pain of its slightly jagged blade.
Yeah. And I'll do a con save. Okay.
That's a better con save.
They stay. There is something I can do. I'm not very good at this, but I could do.
Ramming horns. Wait, no.
Nope. Nope.
Well, it's a tiefling, you could
Right.
try. It could be stunt dice.
Um,
Depends where you want to ram the horns.
I'm going. This is going to hurt. I'm going to take it, the attack of opportunity from it.
Okay.
I'll move to here. Sorry. If it doesn't attack me, that hits.
Con save! I like 5th edition, it has lots of con saves.
Yes. Okay. Then I'm going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to move to here. And I know I'm not good at this.
Oh god.
Do not throw your sword away.
Scorching ray and missing.
I meant to light that building on fire.
Scorching rays are 3.
Right, there's a tree.
And that building.
And
that
that
building.
building.
Fuck this city.
It was the tiefling all along.
No, basically they impact on the walls and they
Yeah,
fizzle out, leaving like scorch marks because it's a scorching ray, not a burning ray.
true.
Also not a manta ray for no apparent reason.
GM, you should have told us we needed to bring pom poms so we could
As per usual.
so we could support Storval.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty, the horror goes. It has less movement within the area of your
Yeah,
of
but
your angels.
it's wait, my 15-foot radius. So
So it can go 1, 2, 3,
You first need to do the wisdom save, no?
and once it gets closer, then I have the wisdom save.
Ah, okay.
if it comes into the area,
Itself. Oh, nice.
Takes damage.
yeah.
And it will go one more square, and that would be the end of its movement.
Okay.
So it doesn't have enough reach to actually get you. So that
Very
ends
good.
its turn. The
That's
tiefling
yes.
sneaks around and she angles a crossbow at him. I'm rolling well today. You can see, like, it impacts. Good job, tiefling. You did it.
Yes.
Sort of.
Okay. I'll move back towards here, and because I'm tired of using up spell slots for nothing,
I am on fire. Wait, what?
I'm just glad that the tiefling is not in the line of sight.
Kill me with your best shot.
Yeah, I know. A flammable object hit by the spelling lines if it has been worn or carried.
It was nice knowing you, Sorval.
I'm gonna go with.
The question is, does it hit anything flammable?
Even, it doesn't really leave your hands. Odd, it leaves your hands.
Okay.
You're lucky. So, as you ready yourself, you shoot out the firebolt. It flies towards the armor. You think? That's not the
Yes.
armor. Oh god! And it zooms back towards your face. You
Damn.
threw yourself a curveball, but luckily enough, you are the mighty and agile Serval who can almost turn his eyebrows off.
Okay.
It's a good thing your wings weren't fully out. Because that would have been smelling like chicken.
Yes.
Chicken.
You can hear in the background like someone going, "Hey! Mouse!"
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So the lady has come back into view. So the armor goes for its initial target.
Damn.
And it goes a 1 and a 2. And then let's see her armor class. So that's a 1 and a 2.
Damn.
Link her HP bar, because that's going to be useful for me. No, Sorhal didn't level yet.
Oh, okay.
But it is your turn, Sorval. It
Okay.
appears that the arbor has found a more interesting target than you could ever be. Clearly, he doesn't respect the glory of Sorval.
Yeah, he doesn't. One question, DM. Did we say that the wings of Sarah, the soul wings, if they're an action to use or not?
I think we put it at bonus action because you only had them like
Yeah.
a few number of times a day, right?
Yes. Okay. So let's see. If I do that, it's.
I believe I can fly.
I'll unfurl the wings.
I believe
Fly
I can
up to
touch
here
the
because
sky.
I 50 feet now. Wait, I was here. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I could do that in 10. And I'll be like, your fight is with me.
And that's a hit.
And I'll attack again. Damn. Wait, do I have advantage on this one?
You have advantage.
Oh,
So now that your foe's back is turned towards you, you take the noble and heroic approach of trying to shank it up the butt.
yes,
And that
I'm
appears to
trying
be
to save a
vastly
lady.
more efficient than whatever the fuck you were doing before. The tiefling is going to take disengage action
That
and run the fuck away.
sounds-
But before she does that,
Right. I did not specify that.
Why did you not?
Okay.
she's good.
Yeah, she takes half damage.
Yep.
So 7. Sorva will just yell, sorry about that! Really do have to make sure that nobody except...
Okay, and then it's the helmet horror, and I do suspect that it'll die. Unless you roll really shit damage.
Okay.
Challenge accepted.
That's enough. Alrighty.
I'll release the Spirit Guardians.
Okay. So basically, like, after your last blow, you see the tiefling run away, and then, like, one of your angels just comes around with, like, this scythe-like weapon, almost Orzovian in nature, and just, like, chops down on the armor and just crumbles into pieces.
Okay. It's alright, it's dead now. I'll go and see if I
And
can.
she
find
comes
her.
back and goes like,
Yep.
well, that had been chasing me for a while.
Sorry about the angel thing.
Yeah,
Didn't
I
think you would
prefer
come.
not getting hurt. Was that
Yeah.
spiritual guardians the spell?
Yes, that was Spirit Guardians, and I'll be like, shall I heal those wounds?
I would be much obliged.
Okay. Um, does she look very hurt, or?
She's taken a bit of a beating. She's okay, but she does have like there are some wounds from the blade.
Okay.
Not that dissimilar to yours.
Cure wounds.
Okay. For
12. Yes.
Yeah, that patches her up quite well.
Yes.
Right. So,
Why was that chasing you?
well, there is a local rumor that tieflings make for wonderful magical ingredients, and a sorcerer apparently put his sights on me for
Oh.
unspecifiable reasons.
Okay.
Looking at her, though,
Yeah.
you see that her clothing doesn't It doesn't look very much like the slightly more Bremer variant that you would be expecting out here in Stromrock.
Hmm.
She's wearing slightly more exotic, loose-flowing articles of clothing.
May I be so bold and ask you where you are from?
I came down from the wizarding school. I was summoned there.
Oh, so have you guys fixed that problem yet with the serpent that was attacking you?
I think the main reason I got to the mainland was because they were distracted by the serpent.
Ah, okay. That's not good.
Could be worse.
I would.
I could still be trapped in a wizarding school. They
True,
would probably
true,
dissect me.
true. Oh, that's the kind of something you mean. Oh, that's not good.
Why waste resources when you can just conjure to hand whatever you need for your potions?
Yes, that's true, but they should not do that, especially not to ladies like yourself.
I concur
Um,
vehemently.
okay. Will you be alright?
Yeah, the bleeding stopped.
Yeah, I mean, in this world.
I don't know. I
Hmm.
I've been here for a while, so
Yes. Um,
I'll work my way back to where I came from.
okay, what are your skills?
I am moderately proficient in the arcane.
Hmm. Okay. You know, I'm kind of recruiting some people to go and help my realm. If you would be interested, I'm sure we can use somebody with arcane skills.
Does your realm have a name?
Ravnica.
Gonna let her do that on Arcana. So she thinks a bit and goes like, "That's the city plane, the one where there's a lot of houses and not that much." And she looks around at the slightly more rustic and in the moderate distance burning surroundings.
Yes, we are a bit more civilized than
I could
this
do
building.
with some civility.
Yes, you do have to know that the place that you would be sent to is a little bit less because it's the shade mark. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't, and it's
Can't
at the
say I
moment
have.
under attack. So that's why we're looking for
Fighting.
people. Yes.
You see, like a moment of apprehension.
However,
I can fight.
yes,
I know Eldritch Blast.
I'm sure you would do great. Just want to make sure that you know. I'm sure that afterwards, the Boros Legion will be more than happy to make sure you get back to your own place.
This is her place. She came
I-
from this plane.
I would like that very much.
Okay.
Sign me up for your just a noble cause, I guess.
Okay, very good. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to. Is that armor still laying there?
How will I find you if you
Uh,
are
d- no,
going?
just wait here.
Oh.
I have to go to the Iron Brotherhood anyway, so maybe you can stay there for a while.
Okay.
But I look back at where the armor went down. Is it still laying there, or
Yeah, there's like bits of discarded armor on the floor.
from my professional opinion, can I use this as raw materials?
Oh yeah, you can.
Very good. I'll go and collect it all.
The hoarder.
Yeah, I have to make an armor soon, so
And I'm going to do a bit of a skippy.
yes, of course.
The contract with the Iron Brotherhood was negotiated quite well.
No,
So you don't have to go through that in roleplay terms unless you really want to.
no.
I do believe you had said you wanted to meet up with the smith,
Yes.
and that will probably take up most of the remaining day.
Yeah, I also have to go to the
Because you're going to be
Anima
mending.
Lodge.
The Anabalot should be fixed because I sent a message with together with the money, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So they should be ready. They just
Okay.
need you just need to point them in the right direction.
Okay. So I'll probably wait with that until the rest of Sparta is here and we are ready to leave.
Excellent. So
Then I'll go to the blacksmith.
you,
Wait. I also asked the tiefling for a name.
her name is Mafara.
Not Mufasa.
Nope.
If she can't stay with the Iron Brotherhood, I'll make sure she can stay somewhere. I mean, I have some room.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, the Iron Brotherhood, considering that she came with you, they're willing to take her in.
Okay.
It's a woman. They are somewhat touchy on the subject of leaving women in the street alone,
Yeah.
so they're very happily snapping her up to add to their ranks.
Okay.
You go to the smith. You have a very fruitful conversation because
Okay.
you have talked to me about that in downtime, like in between days. And he is also willing to join up, considering that you could get him out of there.
No. What does he mean with that?
That he doesn't have to serve under the Goblin King anymore, and he doesn't have to come back to Ulgrothal. Very much things that speak in your favor.
Indoor plumbing.
Yeah.
Also useful in winter.
Yeah. True. Okay, I'll promise him that he doesn't have to come back here afterwards.
Most excellent. And then evening hits.
Yes. I go
And I
back
see
to.
that Fausto is still
I'm
actively.
I'm following. I'm almost done here. I mean, I can play.
Someone sunk his battleship.
More or less. It's okay.
Okay.
Then we shall skip to.
So, DM, one question. I will have asked if I can start on the armor yet.
Yes. But considering you think you have 3 to 4 days,
Yeah.
he's just starting fresh in the morning.
Okay.
After you've recovered from, well, there is blood seeping from your form.
It's just so I can leave the ingredients here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's all I wanted.
So,
Okay.
my dear friend,
I don't see anything.
that's because we're looking at your friends on a mountaintop.
Okay. Okay. Sorry then.
I'll give you the bird's eye view of Taurios' character.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, be amazed.
Be amazed. Be amazed.
Be in a maze.
Not an axe. Be a mace.
There we go. Standing on a mountaintop, you see that the sun hits the horizon. And as it does, a familiar presence starts filling your minds. And out of the shadows steps like this vague figure, regal, clothed in like this long black and purple flowing gown. It's like this goblet of indeterminate. We'll put it down as potentially liquor.
I make an investigation check.
Ha!
Is it liquor or not?
And in front of you appears the Lord
Greetings.
Planeswalker Vampire himself, saying
Hmm.
to you, "Ah, my friends, you have not been sitting idle.
We have not been sitting at all.
You should sometimes take the time to do so." And he leans back against the moderately ruined wall/pillar. Have you been able to finish up what you wanted to do on this plane?
We are on. We're on a good schedule.
Yep.
Is there something the matter, my lord?
Well, I was thinking that you might want to go back home.
And
We
you are here to give us a ride?
I can, well, largely send you there.
Well, we will need first to gather a missing member of our party, plus some additional help that we have acquired along the way.
Ah, yes. I can provide for like 5 of you. The rest is after you take care of a teeny problem along the way.
Ah,
one
that's the reason.
1 second. GM, can I the automatons? Can I take one with me?
I already took one with me.
Okay, then never mind. I just thought it would be helpful for some guy in shiny armor.
Meanwhile, in the background, you can see like Fulta pillaging through the corpses.
Is he taking full corpses or pieces of corpses?
Well, just seeing if I can lend some pieces.
Yeah,
Pieces.
I'm talking about the automatons, not the corpses. Oh, you're
Oh,
looking at.
I took a full. I
Let
how
me
do I
an
say?
ear.
Well, no, I actually took one for to check if we can rebuild those to
Okay, that's fine.
for yeah, helping purposes.
If you
Yeah,
need
but
me to carry one.
there
Yeah,
is
of
a
course.
dwarf that was largely descaled by Mixie.
Hmm.
So
No, nothing.
you can take
Innocent.
parts of that.
Part of the dwarf. All right.
It was interesting because it was an enlarging dwarf.
Ooh, large dwarf.
Many useful medical
Big ass
applications.
bones.
Take the enlarging gland.
There was more than one automaton, so can I take one with me as well, or is that too much to carry for?
They don't really appear to be wanting to join you that much. They might turn
I can
hostile.
I can coerce them. That's no problem.
I did manage to pacify one, didn't I?
Yeah, that one was just like these are things they have like this screw on their back,
Hmm.
and if they are not winded often enough, they will spool out.
Mm.
All right.
Perhaps the Izzets will find a way to reproduce those.
Yeah, most likely.
I think the Izzets have better ones. Just saying.
Always willing to experiment. What if you take a goblin and you put a sprig in it and then you wind?
A goblin on steroids. Oh
Coming soon
my!
to Brazzers near you.
Okay.
Something's going to explode. Check. Yeah, if Filta already has one, then that's fine.
Okay, then I suggest we get going.
Yes.
A hop and skip.
And he
How do we get going?
claps his hands.
All right.
And you find yourself in an unusual surrounding.
Hey, Sorval.
The ground appears to be made out of rock. It's not looking all too solid under your feet.
Not strong rock.
Was this like? Was this like? Was this like immediately after the last fight? We didn't have time
Oh.
for. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Do we?
What's the not rock part?
The not rock part, further below, and this is gently challenging your vertigo, 50, 60, maybe 80 feet down, you see like this mass of lava and skeletons, and the skeletons appear to be moving through the lava. They also appear to be rather large.
I got this.
Skeletons through lava. Okay.
Hot
And there's just like
bones.
this consistent flow that moves towards you. And at the far end of the strange chamber that you find yourself in, you see like this portal crackling with purple energy. And between you and the portal stand 3 of those shadow fae that you've encountered before, elven beings, which you had hoped to be rid of.
Dario looks at Iskun. Was this a vampire's little problem?
I have zero idea why we are here, what we are doing, and what our purpose is here.
Ask the questions. Check. I don't. I haven't attuned the black blade, so it's still my axe, right?
Yep.
All right. Asking questions.
Well, you could have taken the time while Vulta was looting corpses to attune to the
I
Black
can?
Blade.
Okay, then
And now, for fairness sake, if people want to take a short rest in that
Yes.
period of time,
Thank you.
I'll allow that.
Short rest. Let's roll hit dice.
You can just see Vulta being like, hey,
I did not take any damage. I do not have an action surge. Ah,
Okay. Yeah, if you
This
took a
could
short
be
rest, you have
full
action
heals.
surge.
no, that's a long rest.
Action surge is a short rest.
I also think it's a short. I also think it's a short rest.
Let me check. Short or long rest. Okay, I have action surge. Yay! I did not know that.
Priorities, man. So,
I can bash 6 times in one round. Okay.
Sorval,
Yes.
one moment you're standing inside a smithy,
Okay.
putting your stuff down, making sure that everything is in the right order to start up fresh
Yeah.
the next month.
You raise your hammer.
You are in a strange place right now. The last time you've been to one of these, there was a guardian that tried to keep you from a gate.
Okay.
This time you see a magnificent bull.
Off in the distance, you hear, huh?
So, my question: are my wings still out?
Do you want them to be?
Yes, but they only last an hour, so I don't know how much time I
No.
spent. Okay. Damn.
This is the next day for him, right? Or not?
Nope.
No?
Okay. So, do I see the other party? Do I see the party members?
As you glance over, after a moment of startlement, yes.
All right. Do I see a road to go to them?
There is a gap that you could probably jump. You're fast and agile in armor, right?
Second time today.
So, party, you see,
I'll
Sorval.
also call. Hello, guys.
You hear Sorval.
Hey, Sorval.
You're back.
What you,
Not just Sorval, it's Wiggett Sorval,
what you
the best
doing
guy.
here?
You're back. Wink.
Taro is a confused bull right now.
Not only Tario, even I'm a confused bull right now, and I'm a gator.
High five.
Do I?
This is how we're going to get a party name. It's going to be really weird, guys.
Yeah. In
We're
the
the
meantime,
confused bulls.
Wait, isn't the party name just the Boros Legion and Reserves?
And
Horus
extras.
Legion, Lizards, and Manipulator.
Not the Reserves.
Ruler Supreme.
Lizard and the Cleric Wizard.
I think it's Boros, extras, and Ruler Supreme, but
Okay.
we don't know that.
or friends and Sorval.
or it's like Orzov.
That's it.
It depends on who
nope.
you ask. If you ask Sorval, it's Sorval and Entourage.
So are the Fae hostile, or are they just looking at us?
They're standing there.
Yes.
They're holding what you expect to be rapiers or something of the like.
Greetings, guardians.
Dario bellows the question: friend or foe?
Well, this is the most lava my light gets. You see no difference whatsoever.
You're more like a white ass cracker right now than before. So
That's because I'm thin and salt. I'm not thin at all. Motherfuckers!
Okay.
Repeat the question.
friend or foe?
Repeat the question.
Ouch.
Are you going to let us through or not?
But why are we going to get through? Wait, why would we get through?
That-
What are we doing?
Depends. What are you doing here?
No idea.
Where does that door lead?
Say-
Where does the door lead behind you?
That I don't know.
Very well.
Oh,
I think
They say it leads to the very depths of your desires. They say it leads you to the place you want to go most.
and are you going to stop us from going there if we try to enter the door?
That depends.
On what?
on what?
The toll.
The toll. I have a spell that starts with that word.
What is the toll?
Oh, that sounds like a bell. I mean, I
What
can.
do you want to offer to get to what your heart desires?
I will offer you your life.
That works.
All right. Maybe we should first have a little team
Take
meeting.
your time. We will be here for eternity.
Huddle.
Sorval, get your winged ass here.
yeah, he's just flying towards you guys while you were talking.
Come.
One of the disturbing things, though, that you notice as the elves are talking to you, is they seem to be taking over each other's sentences, so that it's like one continuous sentence spoken by the three of them.
Oh, nice.
Like they finish each other's sentences, or they speak at the same time the same sentence?
They switch out. So they finish each other's sentences and they fill in the gaps for each other.
Nice.
They're triplets. I've had those
That-
before.
That's
Have we-
just disturbing.
Have we encountered something like a?
What, the triplets or the Minotaur?
Both.
The Adventures of Taurio.
Have we
After
encountered?
hours.
Have we ever? Has Volta even seen something like this, like a hive mind or something like the Golgari?
Golgari do have like skeletons that act in union.
Mm-hmm.
The Orzhov have been known to apply enough pressure for people to learn these kind of things. And the Azorius all seem to do that. They're like going like, yeah, article number 5. Oh, the 5 is the best article of all. And then they start like talking about the article and they finish each other's article. It's pretty weird.
Is there a way to pinpoint what is off with these fellas?
They seem to be finishing each other's sandwiches.
Yes,
Sentences.
but is there anything else that we can see? Is there something I should
There is
notice?
a certain amount of synchronization going on between them. Like if one sways to the side, you notice that the others are also swaying to the side and back.
So
Right.
While we're in the huddle, I look
Yes.
at Iskin and I ask, do we check who their master
Okay.
is, Lord, whatever,
Time
something?
out. Time out. So, the vampire sent us here to
Oh.
fix something.
Did he send us here?
That's what he did. Yes.
Okay. I want to ask what the hell's going on, guys.
Yeah, that's what
Was he
they're.
strong rock?
What I'm
doing
trying
some
to
things?
understand. Yes. So he put us here for some reason. Does anybody of you remember something that has to do with all of this?
Something small problem. That's all I know.
Yes. Any idea what this small problem might be?
I look over my shoulder at the triplets and I ask, who are you serving?
We serve. I don't think we should tell you.
Pretty
But let us
please.
say that it is someone interested in keeping order in the universe.
All right, Sorval, maybe a friend of yours.
Boros?
Yes. By the way,
Balance?
my question: does this place remind Sorval of the one time that he went through that portal that Sarah sent him to?
Similar but different.
Okay, I'll just be like, well, last time I was in a place that was sort of like this. There were two portals, one that went to Ravnica and some things were going to. I killed 50 of them, but then I had to come back.
Yeah, you told us.
Yes, this place
Wasn't
reminds me
it
a bit of
100?
that.
I recall
let's
you
not
said
lose
100.
track of our thoughts here. Let's
Yeah,
try to solve this problem. Okay.
well,
You're it
well,
when the triplets say order, my Tadio's instant response is out loud. Razia question mark.
Their response is an acquaintance.
All right, but we fought these guys before. Who were they serving before?
They want payment. Do we just pay them, or I am not really in the mood for a head-on other fight?
No, what I'm saying is, do you remember we fought these guys before?
Yes,
yeah,
but
Yes.
And who
but
were they fighting for?
weren't they under control of what was his name again? That guy with the fire and such.
Leshrak.
Yeah, Leshrak.
All right, so these were the former servants of Leshrak,
I don't know. Maybe he just took them from whoever these guys
from
serve.
wherever these guys are coming from.
Leshrak
Yeah.
did not sound like order, did he?
No, it
All right.
sounds like chaos.
So he says they say beyond this portal, that's what we desire the most. So I guess let's say we want to go home, and that's what we desire the most. But we don't want to go home right now, right?
That has to be a bar.
Yeah.
Sorry, I do have like a little whip, something for cows. Like, stop doing this. Focus.
It's called
guys.
a kettle prod.
Focus.
I will look at.
It's okay. It's good. I will help, and I will just smack Tario on the head.
Thank you.
I will look at the triplets and I'll be like, would you let us pass in the name of Sarah and Jared Cartelian?
That depends. What are they bringing to the party?
Order.
Yes, order.
I am all about order.
Something more touchable.
You want to touch order?
So you want actual goods?
You want
For
money or
example.
something else?
He asks his wife. Oh no.
She wants money. She's a woman.
Interesting money. Yeah.
Money it is.
It's always something else.
I
She
will
makes the bread. I don't.
I will reach into my bag of holding, pull out
But
bottle
before
of
we
mulled
pay
wine.
before we pay this price, shouldn't we understand if we really want to step through that door? I mean, I understand Sengir brought us here, but we are not like his complete puppets. Maybe in the end we will end up crossing that door. Fine, but what's the reason? What is the purpose of this? Of all of
It
this?
brings us to the place where we most want to go, right?
And where? And which place is this?
That is
Yeah.
something that we have to discuss, though. One, do we want to go back to Ravnica, or do we want to go somewhere else?
When are we supposed to
I
like
first-
gather armies and bring them with us?
I-
Somehow?
I first want to go to Sarah's realm to get stronger.
Okay.
Okay.
There should be another part
should-
of the Dragon Soul as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
first
should
first
agree
thing,
on the same thing because otherwise we will get split up if we
Yeah,
walk through this
that's
portal.
Yeah.
what I think.
That's just what I want.
first things
Ah.
first, we need to send the reinforcements to Ravnica. After that,
Yes.
we can get some angelic help.
Come
That's
on, Sentinel.
Stario's peace of mind.
Yes, but we're already
Is
gone.
that
We
what
cannot send
you
them back.
want to do?
What do you say?
Like the triplets are looking at you and go like, do you just need your reinforcements through? They don't carry a shard, so we will not stop them.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm the one who is the issue.
Yes,
So-
you're a problem.
So
So the problem is the shard. So
okay, we are going to a
what?
place where the shard
Well,
must not go.
the thing is, and you see them like looking. Maybe would you give us a moment to?
As long as it's not something we have to fight.
Yes.
Why?
Well, fighting is not always necessary.
I will look at Tarif like, I see you. I see you. Well, you've been through quite a battle.
I've got this new.
Ah, hey, look.
Ah,
And instead of
Ah,
the creatures, the
Interesting.
triplets, there is this massive celestial-looking snake being that looks at you, and it sways in a similar motion to the way that the triplets were swaying.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it is easier with my mind in one piece.
Agreed.
Tell me, each of you has the potential to become one of these walkers of plane. In some of you, there is a manifestation of powers beyond your own ken. In others, it is more of a natural spark.
They're talking about me.
That is why we shall not grant you free passage to where you need to go to hone your powers and skills. 5 at once and friends at the same time would potentially be dangerous.
danger for who? You or others?
The very fabric of the multiverse.
And who are you?
But
I am a wielder of the powers of order. My name would be hard for you to pronounce, but Andren. The being you see before you, as it extends and slowly uncoils and rights itself to its full height, with like half the body on the ground to support it, popping up, reaches a deft 60 feet.
hmm,
You big
And then
boy.
it lowers its head back to the ground and regards the party inquisitively.
hmm.
Very well.
So, what can 5 offer 1?
We're still not sure we want to cross that portal, right?
Oh, you do.
We do.
The other option is staying here and being devoured by me.
Yeah, I think we want to
Alright.
cross that. I just hold out the pot of mulled wine. Mulled
Alright.
wine?
Dude.
you
I got.
you see.
I still got kefir.
Alright, so then let's decide where we want to go. So you want to go to Serra's realm, which
Yes.
seems a good idea.
Actually,
Taurio?
I first want to go back to Stronghold because I left a lot of things there.
Yeah, but I
I
guess
think
this is a one-way trip. I mean, it's not like can we make a stop in Stronger? I don't know.
Who says
what
we have to go there right now?
I have no idea. How did we get here?
It-
Where is he here?
Tario butts
I
in.
don't know. Suddenly I was here. What
Yeah,
did you guys do?
same.
Tario butts in and says, like the vampire could only transport 5 of us, right?
The vampire
If
is gone. There's no vampire anymore.
Yeah, but if this portal can transport our entire forces to Ravnica, then the vampire can transport us to wherever we want to go.
Oh, I'm
Right?
pretty sure that the vampire can transport your forces as well. It is you 5 that I take exception to.
Okay.
So you're being difficult.
But you're saying that our
Have
forces
you-
will also go through this portal?
They can just planeswalk between. They can be brought through by a planeswalker.
All right.
Okay. So it's
So
just
you-
us that you're not going to allow us passage.
I prefer to keep an eye on the growth of individuals such as you.
Okay.
Have you heard of this wondrous substance called kefir?
Yes.
Have you
Also
tasted it
no.
before?
Also,
Have you
no.
heard of this wondrous drink known as Venom Gland Ale?
Can we
No, I
exchange?
I do not see why not.
All
Pass
right.
me one of your bottles.
And I just
Revolt as Victor and oh fuck.
I hand one of my I have an empty water skin, right? I just hand over a water skin of kefir.
Okay. So you see like the tongue of the serpent wrap around the water skin, pull it in, you hear like this fake and then like you see it shove the flask onto its venom fang and just like gently with its tail rub down and pass you back a full flagon. You
And
might
this
want
is
to sit it down. It could be a little spicy for mortals.
a skin of what?
Well,
Poison
astral
gland.
snake venom.
What wasn't it poison gland ale?
Okay.
So,
Curious, have you tasted black dragon meat?
Not in a while.
And I will pull out all of the servings of black dragon meat that I still have.
It will merrily devour them. Well, that's 2 out of 5. You are doing great.
Shit, the Orzhov needs to give something up. This is not going to end well, guys.
Well,
Roll for
It is
initiative.
going through its Rolodex of
well, it's
sacred
clearly
souls.
it's clearly
No.
it's
What
clearly
do I know?
it's clearly not a gift, right? I mean, I'm paying for passage, so
Yes.
You need
No
to give
gift.
something up you love, so you can just pay gold.
the
That's
thing
fine.
that I still have an exception to is I still don't understand where we are going. Where are we going? We are paying this price, but to go where?
Sarah's
Or-
realm.
Still not an answer. Where are we going?
Sarah's realm.
We're going to Ceros Realm. Is that correct, everybody else?
I think
well,
so.
we need to send. First need to send our forces through to Ravnica. Then we need to get
Yeah,
this head.
that-
Which is
the
not
Baron-
happening, right? Because we are here.
The Baron can send them through, apparently.
Yes, eventually. So now we're going to Ceros Realm. Is that what we are doing?
Also,
Ah.
Sorval, are you sure that there is a shard in Sarah's realm? Because the only places where I have heard are one is in Lorwyn, where something fell from the sky, which looked a little bit like that, and that's it.
Iskrin, can you contact the vampire if you need
Tomorrow
him?
I can, yes.
Okay, so if you can get a message to him to send the forces.
But will there be a tomorrow? I seem to understand from Mr. Snake here that either we cross or he eats us, right? Is that
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
need
saying?
you need you need
I
to
am
give him
bound
something.
to get hungry after a while. I have had an interesting meal.
All right.
Just one question.
And an interesting drink.
If we pay the price now, can we come back here and pay again, or can we come back here and just go through it again?
If you would choose to come back here to pay again, I would be most obliged.
I think what my friend wants to say is, can we pay now and pass later?
Yeah, if we have to go through there,
Can we, like,
I
leave-
don't see
The
any
Well-
way
time of your
back.
passing is not of my choosing.
Can we leave a deposit for a future passing?
Well,
Rain check.
you see Volta going around his stuff, which is mostly bones.
Checking out all his boners.
Yeah, and he's like, "Are you interested in a statue of Arcadius Sabbath?"
And you see like the snake's head just snaps to attention. Lowers in this far from you. Like feel the hot breath coming out of its nostrils.
Don't forget the tongue.
Arcades.
Yes. Like, and
Oh yes.
I take out the statue like this. Is this suffice?
Can I take a little more?
A little more?
And you feel like this tug at the core of your being.
Mhm.
And with the statue, this appears like this blue hue out of your many colored scales. Ah, yes, this will suffice.
Hmm.
You just lost your divine protection. Aww.
No, basically, the blue hue is gone. Those of you except Sorval that want to make a perception check.
I
Yes,
don't
I do.
know this.
Because I am taking notice of this.
Sorval is literally going through the bag of holding.
There is a predominance of green in Volta at the moment. Like, its scale color is like this, where he was slightly more rainbowish and blue blackish. He is very much going greenish now.
I'll look at the serpent and I'll say, I like what you did.
I like what I got.
Sorval just looks up. What did she get?
Keep
So,
looking, Sorval.
anyone
Dario,
else?
Dario, sorry.
Sorval will pull out this old splint armor that he still has with him. It's like, I can give you the armor I used to wear. It served me well.
Oh, you are very attached to it, I'm sure.
Yes, else I would have put it. Else I would have thrown it away already.
No, it will not do.
Damn. Put it back in. Well, I do have this bottle of mulled wine that I got from a friend. Was saving it for a special occasion.
Just saying.
The snake just like looks at you unblinkingly.
I just stare back.
No, you have better things than that.
Ah,
Everybody has heard of the great Sorfal.
I will look at one of my weapons I'm wearing. I've not used it for a while. I'll be like, I have this. It's my mace. It used to belong to my grandfather. I carry it around still to honor him.
I
I
will say, throw in a token.
wait.
I am open to feathers.
Yeah, I think just an armor won't suffice, Sorval.
And the
I
snake slithers around you a little, like just using its length to, for a moment, separate you from the group, and then like
Yep.
pulling out again, and going like, "It is almost as though I know of your exploit, Sorval."
okay. The player now is
It's not fair if everyone has one and someone has two. But I digress.
I will pull out two feathers that I have. One of my own wings, that's my spellcasting, my holy symbol. The other is a feather that I got from a friend angel.
Oh, you're going to give up Sarah.
No.
See this? No.
I will put it away. So DM, one question. Those wings, that I have
Yes.
that are they are immaterial, right?
Mhm.
So I can't pluck a feather from there.
That would be difficult. But yeah, you get the feeling that it's urging you to
Yeah,
choose.
the problem is I only have one symbol. The other that I had, token, that was stolen long
Yeah.
ago on Ravnica.
So,
I only have one symbol,
but
one
I
token.
actually worded correctly.
I know. I will look at the feather from feather strings.
The thing is, it is asking you to choose.
I know.
And what you give might have a bearing on that. And it doesn't have to be a material gift,
No.
as you saw
Yeah,
with.
but Soval doesn't realize that yet.
Ah, okay. So,
Soval has not noticed that.
God damn it, Sorval.
He is a material girl.
He is living in a material armor.
Can I just roll wisdom to see if he actually has any idea?
Intelligence, actually.
Can I
Oh,
assist him?
frack. Nope. Nice.
Wow.
The wisdom of the universe is laid bare before you as you just gaze into the infinite and go like, oh, fuck.
The universe is not just. Let's just keep it at that.
And through Sorval's mind raises the things that the angel have told him to worship, to follow uh, Jared
Mhm.
and Sarah, who came to him. He'll look like, I hope he someday forgive me. And I'll just reach on my armor for the symbol of Jared Cartelian.
So the snake will move in and just like very gently, like
I'll look at it and like, one day I'll make you
your
pay.
offer is accepted. Making me pay.
No, not you.
Interesting.
Not you.
And that leaves us. And it turns its full attention on Iskren
We're going to be here all day,
with
Serpent,
one
because I have
more
no idea what
petition.
you want.
A gift.
So,
I believe your order is quite familiar with them.
with gifts,
Yes, gifts ungiven.
well, yeah. I
Receiving
mean,
yes, giving
normally,
no.
yes. I mean, we believe in that everything has a right
If
price.
you want, I can write you up a contract that you can sign without reading.
Oh,
So this would be completely against what we represent. What I need still to understand, O Serpent, is I'm going to pay for what? I still don't understand how you can help me in any way. Passage to a place that I don't know.
To a place you want to go.
I can go to the place I want to go. I don't need your portal.
Well, it looks like you're trapped in here with me.
Now that is different, of course. What's behind us? Where are we?
You are in a very strange sort of place.
Not
If you look
Kansas.
up, you don't see a ceiling, you see a void. It antagonizes your very mental sanity to look up. Because there is nothing there. There is just an eternity of blindness. There is nothing. There is not even the concept of nothing is there. There is just
Nothing.
headaches. Loads and loads of headaches. Behind you, The path stretches on for a while, and then it also ends. Behind the portal, quite a similar story, but easier to ignore because you can focus on the portal. You don't have to look off into the vague distance.
All right, so I'm getting the feeling that there is no way to get away from this place.
This place, as far as you can tell, is pretty horrible.
It's pretty horrible. All right, Sengir brought us here for a reason.
Yes, because he could not bring you further without me assenting to it. Or at least those I serve.
So the only way to leave this plane is through you.
Either through my death, which will grant you access to the portal,
Mm-hmm.
or through striking a bargain, which your companions have done.
Yes, but my companions are good souls and and easily
They seek the path of lesser resistance.
yes, they do. They seek the path of lesser understanding, but I will not. Very well. So you seem to have great power related to the boundaries of this plane somehow. But apparently you serve someone, as you said.
Of course I do.
Well, I mean, not everyone has to serve someone. But so who do you serve? Maybe by better
Someone
understanding your
told you
nature, I can
before
better name
that
your
would be
price.
telling. Now, the thing is, the person behind my orders is always best kept as a secret.
All right, I can understand that.
It'll be even more fun when you discover who it is. I can promise you it's not the Ghost Council.
I can imagine so.
I can promise you it's not Sarah.
All right.
I can even say beyond the shadow of a doubt that it's not via Victus Asmundi.
So, and does Sengir also need your permission to leave this plane?
His powers are beyond me.
All right.
His pawns I can capture.
But he
and I
cannot bring me
antagonize him.
out of this plane without your permission.
He could if he wants to derange or derude my master.
All right. So, it is safe to assume that Sengir fears your
I think
master?
he calls me his little problem.
Mm.
I
Sengir
am
calls
here
you.
to
Okay,
do the checks and balances.
I see.
I am why he couldn't just travel where he wanted to before.
All right.
I'm very loath to let go of that. It's ever so much fun when you have more friends.
The things that we have given to you, you still have them with you?
Though
My
I do
dragon
believe
is
that
gone.
the kefir is slowly disappearing.
Yeah,
into my-
well, I don't think that you can keep that. It's okay.
Thank you.
Then, I mean, I guess there is no much point in hiding each other or trying to be manipulating here. I will look at my companions and I will say, Sengir brought us here to solve his little problem. So I think we're going about this completely wrong. We're not solving his little problem. We are licking his little problem's ass.
But he traded ale. I'm good.
Oh, the needs of the one outweigh the needs of the many.
So even if he gave me some fabulous gift, we still going to kick his ass?
Did he give you a fabulous gift? Ah, this Venom, you mean?
It's grim.
Yes.
If Sengir
Mhm.
brought us here to solve this little problem,
Yes.
he wouldn't have immediately done so right after we got our hand nearly asked.
Hand nearly asked?
Ass nearly handed.
Yes.
I see.
How do we
I
get
see
a
what
hand
you.
nearly asked? It's a way.
Insert random combination of ass and handed.
I must say that
Yes.
it makes sense.
Fisting is a verb.
So,
Ass hand, the new ass hat.
Yes.
all right. So
Lingedy.
what are you saying, Xander? How are we?
If
Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, if we ever have to come back and kick his ass, and I point at the serpent,
Yeah.
I would be
May-
very sad.
maybe we
Well,
should
obviously
try to
nice
figure out who it is, he is, she is. Fuck it.
It.
They, them.
If we have to pay now, so
Mhm.
be it.
I understand. If we have to pay, we will pay for a reason, and the reason is to use the portal, and that makes complete sense. But Sangin brought us here, and he told us to take care of his problem. This creature agreed that he is this little problem. So how are we taking care of this problem by paying him?
Did Sengir mention that? I missed that, I think.
He did.
I will look at Iskrimly like, look at it. Do you think we could take it on?
That was my next question to you guys. How are you feeling? How cocky are you feeling today? Because I have one spell left.
But hey, you will see that Thorval is not smiling or anything.
Dario looks up at the big ass snake and asks, "Did we solve this real problem?"
problem. It glitters towards you. Do you have a problem, my dear friend?
Me personally, no.
Then I don't think that there's a problem.
I will
All
tell
there
him.
is a system of checks,
I'll-
balances,
yeah,
and
I'll-
bartering.
Yes, I will say. I owe the Baron a lot, and apparently you are in opposition to him somehow.
I am checking his power.
Yes. Well, clearly that's not something that anybody wants, to have their own power checked.
But sometimes it's necessary.
Well,
Will
there
you
will be a
agree?
time when I will check your power.
Oh, I will welcome the day.
But today is not that day. And I look at Iskren.
Yeah, I'm not. I understand
Yeah.
what you're saying, Xander. I'm not the person that wants to
How about
lose
a
themselves in this kind of philosophy. So we shall
Dear-
pay the price.
Dear Iskren, would
Yes.
it make it easier for you
Hmm.
if I reveal to you my master?
It would. More knowledge will make it easier for me to make the correct decision.
Then pay your price, a thing you value, and I will reveal to you who puts me on this path.
1 gold piece. That's enough for you.
And would that cover also the price of passage?
Yes,
2 for 1.
it's the best deal you'll get on the market.
That is a fact.
Still 1
Something-
gold piece.
Something I care about. You say.
Yes.
You cannot give me.
Your companions gave up alcohol,
Wow.
a god,
Yes. That's wow.
their essence,
Dario the smart one here.
and a lot of very useful arcane meat.
Uh-huh.
I did not give up my kumis.
God damn it.
Well, do you check?
He got my kumis?
And now
As you
we can fight.
pouches, notice that all your skins are empty, except for the one containing the venom ale.
Well, one skin can't be empty because it's an infinite skin of milk.
All your skins are empty.
Guys, it's time to roll for initiative.
Finally, that made it. Okay.
Dario Dario looks at the big ass snake and is like, I only offered the kefir, not the rest.
Well, I can understand the intent of a trade.
I will just pat on Tario's back and say, "It's okay. I will give you some more when we get there."
No, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
It's not.
I will just grab onto Tario and look at him. Tario, this is coming from me. Now is not the time.
This is
Suck it up.
uh
Suck it up for now.
All right. So does your
Um,
master appreciate adoration in any form?
To a degree.
To a degree, very well. So this is the price I will pay, and that is something that I really care about. For if there is one thing I do not appreciate, is to share power. So I will. Once you have allowed us to cross your portal, I will make sure that your master receives a shrine in my domains that people will go to, respect, and adore.
Who says it isn't there already?
Me.
With worshippers. I have seen your shade work. I know what is there. Mere shrine?
Won't do.
It was there before, and it will be there long after.
All right. Who did you say was your master again?
I haven't told you, but you will discover after.
I pay the price.
Upgrade.
Then, you know what I'm telling you? Then I'm telling you this because the
I will take a
Baron,
long rest and
the
I will
Baron,
kick your
no,
ass.
no, absolutely not, no, absolutely not. Now you made me realize one thing. The Baron promised me that he would also offer transport away from this plane, and apparently it seems that he's not capable of doing this, which tells me a lot about his nature. So this is
What
what I
plane
will.
are you on now then?
Well,
He transported you away from the plane.
not where I want to
I
be.
can't say that he lied to you as
No,
such.
well,
You
but
might have missed a few letters to
that
the
is most
contract.
probably so, and that makes it grudge worthy in my book. That said, this is what I
A
offer
book
you.
of grudges you start.
Yes. So this is what I will give you then. Since you seem to be the Baron little problem, I suppose you also don't really share much love towards him, nor you nor his master, your master, and you need to keep his power in check. So this is what I will give you. I will give you Baron Sengir's head once you have brought me through that portal.
Oh, but you don't have it now.
Damn it.
So you would rather have an egg today than the whole chicken
I
tomorrow?
can be certain of the egg.
I have never gone back on my word, and I will not start today in front of a outgrown lizard.
I think you
Nick.
seek the word serpent.
Whatevs.
Now, I would not be so bold as to ask you for an unborn or a future prospect. I want things that I can reliably have now.
Very well. Then, let's make this easy for both of us. You seem to have great power. Tell me what you want, and I will tell you if I'm willing to pay it.
What? Wait a second. unborn child.
Don't listen
If
to
you
this
don't want
lizard.
to
Tell me what you want.
explain, you don't have to.
What do you say?
If you don't want to explain, you don't have to.
No, I asked you a question. So what do you want?
I want 30,000 gold pieces.
Haggle.
25. No, no.
I give you 5 gold pieces.
Okay, so 30,000 gold pieces. So Iskren does, I mean, likely they're wearing a mask because it does this completely disappointed face. And he was like, I don't have that kind of money. Then
Oh, so
again,
you will have to
but wait.
borrow
Yeah,
from
that's what
your
I'm
friend.
saying. Voila. So I look around and I look at the others and I said, in fact, this is not a price that I am paying. This is a price that we all pay. Clearly, we
No,
need. Clearly, we need.
no,
Excuse me,
it's
sir. I'm talking with
it's a
my companions here.
price
Could you please let?
you
Excuse
are
me.
paying.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
And your companions will be very well aware that you go, and it leans forward to you, and it's like right there, and it goes, that you will be indebted to them. And then it rains back at it.
Iskren rolls for initiative.
Go to Iskrin and I give him 10,000 gold pieces.
Yes, that's all I'm saying. I'm saying like I know you don't care about this, so it's just
They
it's
don't
just
have to care about it, Iskra.
you seem to be constantly in my conversation.
Yes, because you are talking in my space.
Uh, I would gladly leave, but you won't let us, so we are at an
Oh,
impasse.
That's because I'm not a very big fan of lettuce.
Very well, Snake. here, here is what I have. Here I have 10,000 gold, and in all honesty, I am not asking my companions to chip in for the rest. If they want to do it, that would be completely their choice. Otherwise, we can stay here and let ourselves be eaten by you.
Oh, but your companions can pass then.
Then I will stay here and let myself be eaten by you. I'm not asking money to anyone. This is what I have. You are setting a price that is for me impossible to pay for some reason.
It is perfectly impossible if you ask your companions.
I don't
for
need to.
it. Yes, you do, because you don't have it.
I will put my 10,000 gold on the ground, and I'll say this is what I owe. Then I look at the
No,
others. If you want what I
even
own,
if you would be so bold as to do that, put down all your coin, Iskra.
wait, I will tell you exactly what I have.
You see
12.
Iskren like
Wait,
taking all the coins out of his.
Taking the purse. Stuffing the purse.
I suppose I keep everything in some purse, so I will just write it down here.
You see like a purse that just keeps on spilling coins. Like,
Yes.
It's actually a bag of holding.
Here, yeah, it's probably bag holding, right? I have a bag holding? No, I don't. So yeah, this is what I own, and that is what I am willing to pay. If anybody wants to chip in for some reason, they are completely free to do this. But
You have 2 platinum.
yes.
Two platinum bits.
Here,
They used to be earrings.
when I put the last platinum, I say, "Here, bitch," like this. and I say because the only reason I'm paying this is because you are clearly capable of ending my life. And if
Yes.
I don't have my life, I cannot spend my money.
This is true.
But I will not live my life as a nightmare by being indebted, which is the last thing I will ever do in my life. In fact,
I will-
after my life. So that's
I will
it.
drop down 10,000 gold pieces, and I will pick up the ring of the ram, and I will look at the serpent. Will my 10,000 and this suffice?
So you would fully shoulder. It looks around the party. I
I need
guess.
him alive. He has to keep me alive. So
I guess
I'm paying for
Script
his.
should know who his friends are, with only one
I'll
willing to chip in.
I'll go up.
I'll take it.
No, I'll.
Thank you, kind
Sorval will go
servicers.
forward and be like, "Here's 4,000 more."
And your 4,000 is just on the floor.
Dario's still pissed.
I
GM,
paid my price. I take up the
my
4,000.
my flask of endless milk is not refilling, right?
Nope.
Yeah, so I've still got a bone to pick with this big ass serpent.
Many people do. But for now, it shifts into the soil and
Oi!
faces you.
I
Real
say,
not today.
So
I say we move.
on top of my shit list.
In
Of
the end,
course,
what did he take from me? 10,000 or everything?
It took
everything.
everything.
Everything. Okay.
Did it take all my skins?
Yep.
Or
All your drinks are gone.
but my skin of
For the Venom Fang Ale.
but I still got my skin of endless milk, but it's empty, or is
It's
it
empty.
gone? Okay,
So that the skins are all there, but they're all empty.
so I lost my skin, my skin of kumis, my skin of this this serpent is dead.
Also, because the deal is a deal, Iskra,
Yes.
as the serpent is fading from view, you hear very faintly, somewhere towards the back of your skull, Arcades Sabon.
All right.
Hey.
I will. I will
This could have
share.
gone a lot easier if some things have gone differently.
I
But
will share this information with the others.
I forgot
The
who he was.
motherfucker. Yeah.
He took my flask, my skin of endless milk. That's not alcohol, guys. This guy is bad news.
And
I
who
suggest.
was Arcades again? Because
Well,
me as a player forgot.
I suggest we go and pillage a little temple into Ravnica.
just watch
Let's
out for
let
the pool.
let's yeah, watch out for the
Do
pool
not
and
enter the pool.
let's really redecorate the place. Good
Mhm.
time.
Well,
We
Sorval
have a
is just
new mortal enemy.
Sorval is just quiet and he walks towards the portal.
Dario is not quiet.
Well,
Leave
Can
him
we?
alone.
if
Can
Dario
we? Can we?
sleeps, yeah,
Yeah, I'm
if
going to
Dario,
do a short break
okay.
here for natural purposes. And I will catch you all in like 10 minutes. There will probably be some downtime chatter with the party just to make sure that everything's okay, and then
Yeah.
we'll be right back.
All right.
Right.
Whew. Okay.
And here
Welcome
we
back.
are.
Welcome
So
back,
one dead snake later.
settlers. Um, I think I inadvertently gave the party a mid-level boss now.
It's not even a boss; it's a stepping stone.
For greater revenge. Anyway, you approach the portal, I assume.
Yes.
It's crackling with its purple energy, roiling and wreathing away. Where does the party want to go? Whisper that to me, or however, I forgot how to send like messages on.
Yeah.
/W, then the name, and then the message.
Okay, so
But
But
before we step, I ask
whisper
one
that to
last
me
time
where
to
you want to go.
everyone: are we agreed where we are going?
Snakes, then.
God damn it, Taurio. So once again,
Does it
are we
does
agreed
it
where we are going?
does it work on intent or?
You whisper to me where you want the party to go.
But first answer to me, says Iskren, before you whisper to anyone else. Can you please answer me with a voice in common language? Are we
Sarah's
agreed
realm.
where we want to go? Okay, Sarah's realm. Sarah's realm. Everybody
Realm,
okay?
yeah.
Very well.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's go.
There is still things that I left on.
Whisper
Iron
to me, and we will
on
see where the party heads
Throne
out to.
Rock.
Het is zo grappig zijn dat iets aan het komen.
Ik kijk er keihard naar uit.
Yeah.
And that also works. You can also send it to me in Discord. That
That's what I did. Fuck it.
Come on, I want to hit something.
fresh, it's so fresh, exciting. We don't know where we wind up.
I'm not sure if this is going to work actually.
Party split.
It does.
But,
Send one-on-one sessions from now on.
yeah.
See you in 2 months.
With a margin of 1.
Strong rock. What?
Snake.
So with a margin of 1. Because otherwise it would have been like a tie, or you would have just gone to the weirdest place ever. You wind up in a place that is filled with this whitish glow. Everything looks a little paler out here. There are floating islands, and you find yourself on one of them. As you look ahead, there is this stone bridge that leads onto a different floating island. And there are some creatures of potentially undead nature standing there. And they haven't really perceived the party yet.
I have no recollection of this place.
Then I will go
I'll
into
recognize this place as Sarah's realm.
You would be, well, quite on the mark, I guess.
I will go into Stelton if they haven't seen me.
Dario has some anger issues right now, so he sees undead things and it just goes
Starfall
forward.
just still has his wings, I suppose. And
I
then
get-
he just flies towards the undead battle cry on his lips.
Kapah! Kapah!
Will follow.
Well,
Rushing-
Battle Cry.
Rushing behind the bull, which is odd because I'm
Oh,
faster
right,
than
I
him.
can rush. Sorry, I can rush. I'm rushing. So
Are you
1,
rushing?
2, 3. I can do my ramming horns.
Oh,
Cool.
21.
Everyone rolled?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Not sure I rolled with a 7, but I rolled.
Okay, so you take your action to surge forward. That means that
Go natural 20.
Taurio and Sorhal get a turn, then it's the enemies, and then we just move on.
Okay. Then I think Tyrus first. Oh no, it's me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I
Yeah,
rolled my
Tyrell.
horns, which
And
will
Filta,
most
if
likely
you
miss.
would want to use your pew pew options, then you
Yes.
also get a surprise round.
Pew pew
Yeah,
lasers.
I want to use my pew pew. So can I get a surprise round?
Just
Okay.
remember not to shoot Taurio.
I'll try.
The bull is already pissed off.
Now there's two targets that he can hit. He can hit either Sorfal or Taurio. I mean, this is the best potential situation. So
No
let's
matter where
go.
I shoot,
Let's
Some
go.
advice: don't hit Sorval.
I mean, it is
Back
bad
to
if
wonderful.
Tario is raging harder than Xantarot at this particular moment.
AC's 15.
I
So
miss with my
that's a hit,
horns.
Sorhal.
Okay.
No more moves for
13
you.
gold at wait. Can I do also? No, never mind. I'm not going to smite.
Not going to smite?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
he's at the moment going with rage. He's angry.
So, Wulta?
Yep.
Wulfat, how are you
will.
doing
I will sacrifice my movement. Get
You
an
move.
advantage.
to get here?
Ah, okay. I will not sacrifice my movement then.
You will sacrifice your allies?
I'm going to try and hit this one. What? Moment. This guy.
Yes. The bull is raging hard.
Point me to the nearest China shop.
16. Getting this guy. That's a hit.
No, he was aiming at the other guy.
Oh,
I
let
was
me at this one.
Oh boy. I wonder what their AC is with their armor and stuff. Their AC is 16, so you're lucky.
Yay! So I hit him.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Then I will wield the death on this one.
Alrighty. Nice.
And I'm going to shoot that one just for sports.
Oh, it's resistant. Cool. 27 hits.
Pew pew pew, motherfucker.
Alrighty. Then it is the enemy's turns. This bad boy
Ouch.
does his best to Screech impersonation after being hit by several things. And it'll go for Taurio with... God, this is never gonna work. Oh, yes, it's whispering to me. That... God damn motherfuckers. Never whisper rolls.
Oh.
Constitution save.
You should be
Okay.
fine. See, you take 11 damage. Practically nothing.
So my rage stays active?
Yes.
Concentration check.
I do not
Willpower
need it.
save.
So one of the ghouls goes to the edge, the other one goes here.
The
So
edge.
this one will get advantage on Taurio. This one doesn't have advantage on Sorhal. So apparently, there's gonna be Glaven on Sorval.
Oof.
2 hits.
So first and third hit.
Yes.
But you say one does bite and attack. Is it the same or?
Minus 26. Okay.
And then on our dear Taurio,
Why 26?
He's he isn't a deer. He's a bull.
26,
Maybe
14, and
like
12.
Ooh,
That's
why?
with advantage, so 23, 26, 26.
That's triple hits. I got 21.
Motherfuckers.
So 24.
I roll the damage dice, people. All the damage dice. All at the same time. Very much, much more.
Mm.
Big Z. Your allies are in need.
I will dash forward. And I wish I could rage, but I'm doing fuck all.
So you're dashing forward, so the
No,
action
no. I'm walking. Using my
casually
movements.
strolling
Casually
with my
strolling.
ball.
This is how I stroll.
I will first help Sorval. That will be better. And
got
I
this.
will attack with my glowy magicy mole. An advantage. Not going reckless.
That's a hit.
For 10 damage. And let's do that again.
That's a hit.
For 12 damage.
Hmm?
What do I have something? I'm not sure. Does the shard, does it work already or not?
Yeah.
Then I will
This is a
activate
part
my.
of you now.
Then I will activate the shard and hope that after this I will have a little bit of sleepy time
So
and use my.
the party sees once again those that have been around him the last time he was fighting noticed this red glow around Xantarot.
Ooh.
Here is the full-blown variant of that. There is just like this massive blast of light that just like a donut kind of ring echoes out from Xantarot, and there's the mark in his back flares up. His claws curl further. His teeth begin to like drip with this strange red fog.
Ow, wow.
So while I'm pulsing and flexing, I say, "This is all I have," and I will just swing 2 more times. Oh, for a natural 20.
Nice.
So 20 hits, 12 misses.
I will roll this plus 2 extra d6 because I am bum barbarian.
Bum barbarian.
Bum barbarian. Yes, brutal critical. I cannot do math. 36.
Mhm.
36 of extra damages on the top one.
Yep. You are bringing it home on that one. It's looking moderately damaged. Not quite down, though.
Okay, that will be my turn.
Little V.
well, I am going to sacrifice my movement to get an advantage,
I'm shocked and amazed.
and I'm going to shoot this guy because he annoys me. Eh,
Good enough reason.
Yep.
That's a hit. That's a kill.
I reach out my hand and try to get his spirit.
You can.
I will. And I'm going to shoot again on this guy. Oh, that's not. Yeah.
That works.
Take that. Huh.
Sort of all.
I'll turn around, see that there's something behind me. That's because I have to.
Right now, I'm imagining the pointy finger of
And
a worm. So, eh.
this is undead, right?
It very much is undead. Just gotta see if Roll20 actually wants to open the character AC 16.
That
And I'm
hits.
just gonna re-roll Roll20 for a second.
Remove the un.
By the
The
way,
DM's face when he has to refresh Roll20.
was he still alive after that attack?
Yes.
My two.
I think
Smite,
you
yeah.
might know the term fit pillow.
Yeah.
These guys very much count as fit pillows.
Yeah, sure.
Fit pillow? I
So
do not know the
that's
term.
the first attack. I'll wait until you reload at Roll20.
It's back already, but
Okay.
that was chef's kiss levels of ow.
But because I can still do some more.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
Have
Second
some
attack.
more.
Thank God
Luckily,
for
I
advantage.
advantage. uh,
Let's try that again.
yeah. Let's just smite again. What? Third level. Because fuck it.
Ise.
Actual damages. Who knew?
Hit him. Hit him hard.
Use the rhythm stick.
Yeah, advantage. So that hits.
Yeah. I will not be smiting this one. No, you know that. Level 1. 9.
Okay, it's barely clinging on to consciousness now, or whatever passes for consciousness with ghouls.
Okay.
Taurio.
Well, Tyler has this red glaze over his vision, and suddenly the target before him is. Well, the un is removed from the undead, so it's not there anymore. He turns around, sees the first target, like this fucker right here, and he
You got a
starts.
kill still.
It doesn't care. He just starts wailing on the fucker. So
Taurio
uh,
no has alcohol. Murder, murder.
just with every bash, it just goes like it. A 12 misses, right?
Yeah.
Stole
That's a hit.
my
25 damage. So yeah,
that misses. Yeah. So
that was
the third
initiative goal.
the third one is on that one. My and I use my action search.
You know, if you move one, you would have advantage. But yeah,
Yeah. No.
18 hits.
So it stole my milk. Swaffle. Swaffle. So I've got a natural one.
Sort of, I'll roll me a d2. You want to be rolling even.
Nope.
Ooh.
You take 27 damage from an angry cow that's just smacking everything that's near it with a massive. Like this
Oh wait,
massive
I do get
obsidian claymore sort of sword. It's just
one extra attack because I killed something, right?
Yep.
An 11.
that misses. Doesn't seem to be quite as focused as he usually is.
Can I quickly say something?
Hmm.
Is this something? Yikes.
You're like, watch out! For fuck's sake.
Yeah, if there was a China chop, it would be gone.
You know what you did, ODM?
Hmm.
You deleted your token.
I know.
Yeah, they were just after me.
Yeah.
I killed it. I killed it good.
I specifically actually mentioned it.
If the GM fucks with me, I fuck with the GM.
All right.
It was not a GM, it was a snake.
Same difference.
So it's
Someone.
it is
Who
your
is
go.
behind the snake?
Yes, I will step forward and I will turn undead. Woo!
Turn around.
Wisdom save 16.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, apparently. Then it's the ghoul's turn. I'm just going off of
Yeah.
actually having it on somewhere else. Because, yeah, why the fuck not? It's gonna be a Glaven, people.
Bring it.
Um,
I think I got its focus.
Yeah.
yeah, if you want to be the focus. I could also attack Sorval and be a very bad person. But let's
Don't
go
worry
for
about
Tamriel.
that.
So that's a botch.
21 is a hit.
21 and a 19.
That's a miss.
So you will take 1d10 plus 4. 5 damage. And its glaive is, like, after it's swinging around, it's kind of like overreaching, make it easier to hit.
Okay.
Zantarot.
This is a cliff, right?
Oh, yes.
I will move up to here and I will shove him twice.
Okay.
That's your athletics. No, my athletics versus your athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh, so the first one failed. Plus 8, echt waar. I'm not raging. I will just shove him again.
I'm not raging, you're raging.
I'm raging.
It's on the precipice of destruction.
Yes.
I can shove him. I got this.
And then I will go ahead. Enjoy yourself.
I shall.
Tiny V, what you doing?
You see me on the other side, just
Look at him and say, "Don't shoot Sorval."
yeah, yes, yes, push him closer.
Bring him to my arrow.
I'm quite certain of my shot because Xantarot is behind the enemy.
This never goes wrong.
Watching at Sorval. So I
Tyler gets
will.
goosebumps.
So once
Hold
again,
on, please look at you.
I will sacrifice my movement just to make sure
Double
And-
ones, yo.
and pick out the big crossbow.
Nice.
So 7 piercing damage
And 20
and 20
sneak.
sneak.
20
Motherfucker!
like it's like 20 snake damage.
Do not mention snakes in my vicinity.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go full on snake lover now.
Yeah.
What is this? A snake slayer brew?
Ah,
Okay. Anything else, Sultan?
nope, that's it.
Zorwal. You appear to be moderately injured, even for your standards. This is the point where you might go, ow.
Yeah, I know. Also,
Tyler did.
I'm flying, so I just move to here.
Yep.
Attack.
That's a hit.
And what do I have of smite left?
Looks through his smite list.
Level 1.
Okay.
And I'm also doing my Channel Divinity.
Mm-hmm.
One I
That's
haven't
a
used.
bonus action, right?
No. Oh yeah, it's a bonus action indeed. But I'm using this one.
Okay.
So that's 2d8.
2d8
Yes,
plus
Your level.
plus level. So that's a total of
14.
9.
You should be at level 10.
Yes, plus
Level in
no,
this class.
in
Oh,
this
level in this
class.
class. Oh, yeah, you're fucked.
So that's 9. Here.
Multi-classing at its finest. I do a thing uh, moderately bad. But
Attacking
it's
it
better
again.
than I would have had otherwise.
29.
Ooh, that's
And
a hit. How do you want to do it?
well,
To this guy. This
Nice.
lovable chimpanzee elf.
well, can I just
Leave it up to Dario?
pull
Yes.
him, just pull him over the edge? Just go.
So basically, like, you chop in with your frost brand.
Yeah.
Cleave the creature in the chest. There's like this spray of icy crystals that launches it up into the air and all the way down.
There goes the components.
Dario looks for the next target.
There is one flying angelic being. There is one angry lizard, but you like that one. Slightly further away, there's a lizard with a crossbow. And there's some trees.
Fuck the tree.
So fuck the lizard, marry the.
Marry the tree. Smite the angel.
The angel smites you.
It's Soviet Russia.
Yeah, so the bull still has some anger issues. Do not get close to the bull.
I go close to the bull. I grab the bull by the horns and just pull him to my face and say, "Calm the fuck down." Or I point him to the tree or hit the fucking tree and don't hit your fucking friends. And I will give Sorval the superior healing potion that I have.
What the
So the damage rolls are for the tree.
Okay, duly noted, because otherwise Santarot would have a moderate problem.
Yes, I would have been dead.
What the hell?
The problem would be decapitation.
No, I do have enough self
One in
control.
6 wives.
I do have enough self control to not hit the lizard I like. If Fulta would have been next to me, that's another story. But he's not next to me. He's on the other island.
Noted.
Hey, you shot me.
I go to Sorval and say, Sorval, you need this, and I pick out a superior healing potion.
I say thank you, but I got this.
You sure?
Yes,
Because you look bad.
I put my hand on my chest and do lay on hands on myself.
You
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm at 5.
if you did not mention this to Tario, Tario did not notice he hit you. It was just a wide swing.
I will go
I
up
told
to
you.
Dario and be like,
Bro,
next time be sure you hit to kill me, soldier.
What? I hit you?
And I walk away. I just walk away.
And I walk away.
walk it off. Walk it off.
just walk it
Sorval.
off. Just walk it off.
He's walking it off. Tario just looks confused. Like, what the fuck happened?
Okay. Soval just walks towards this direction.
What a beautiful place.
He looks down.
I've put into the in-character bit of our Discord somewhat of what the scenery looks like.
Wow.
It's
Hmm.
beautiful and magnificent, but at the same time, there is a certain dark aura in this place. that indicates potential interference.
Thorval, wasn't this supposed to be Sarah's place?
Yes, and it's
Yes,
under
sir.
attack by a necromancer.
Ah,
It seems
Oh.
that your patron isn't that powerful if it's so.
She said that there was a necromancer here that we could defeat, grow more powerful.
So
Dario just
She
looks
was
around and
distracted by a Leshrac and such.
yeah, but we make sure that he isn't a distraction anymore. So why isn't she winning?
She sent us here.
in the meantime, Dario takes a really big sniff, like
Yeah,
to
this
see if
is very fresh air. There is a hint of milk on it.
and while he's looking around, does he see what this is?
What is?
The
This?
yeah,
All the colored rings at the same time.
all the pinks.
Oh, you
Yes.
mean this?
It appears to be some sort of fountain.
Can I check it out?
Do I see water spewing out or milk?
No.
It appears to be some sort of watery liquid.
Dario loses interest.
Can I investigate?
Yeah. How do you want to do it?
Well, I'm going to
Walk above the balcony. Oh no, wait.
check if it's water or not. If it's a liquid I recognize by seeing it, by sniffing on it, and then if I'm sure it isn't poison, drink it.
Okay. That would be a nature check.
While he is sniffing it, I'm dunking his head right in.
There. So that's basically the view that you're getting.
Hmm.
Nice.
And I can't do that in Incarnate yet, and I'm sorry for that.
Uh,
All good. Still dunking Volta's head in the fountain.
So,
Still looking for something to kill.
Volta,
Dario,
you are taking a very deep inspection of the fountain without necessarily your own volition, but it's okay because
I
as
can
you're
breathe
down there,
underwater.
you discover it's not alcohol, which is good because ice.
Mhm.
And yeah, this is fresh spring water. That's what you would like equate it to. Could be useful. Very fresh spring water.
So you see that while I'm getting dunked, I pick out my water flask and I start to fill it.
Look,
I will fill it as well.
As you pull it out again, like almost as though this water is lit from the inside.
So like a what? Like a light?
Like a thing that scares spiders away, sort of light.
Ah, yeah.
there's one sullen bull who comes over and fills one of his empty skins.
You're
Watch it stay
like
empty.
you see like from the seams of your water skin, there is like some light spilling through.
It's a flashlight.
A flashlight, you say?
Well, let's
Don't Google that.
don't have to
There
Google
might be
that.
kids watching this. I have to say it.
Um,
but wait,
Everybody's
all
suddenly
right, so
interested.
I try to fill my empty skin of.
Don't try to fill it.
I try to fill my empty skin of milk, of endless milk.
Okay.
wait.
That's it. I just see if I empty, does it empty it completely, or does it stay filled with the water?
There is like this whitish liquid that pours out.
It's milk again.
It's milk again.
Okay, so the snake gets to the second item on my to kill list.
What's number one?
Not sure yet, but it's not number one anymore.
Wait, Sorval will just go to the fountain, just dips his hand in, take a mouthful.
It's
Like,
really refreshing. It's nice.
Hmm.
You
Very
feel
nice.
like you could do with a long, long sleep.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's, you know what? I'm going to use a divine sense, just see if there's anything undead or such in the neighborhood.
Yes.
Dario is going to
For Iskren.
Um,
Dario is going to ask the important question: what does the grass taste like?
this is very fine grass. This is, if you would rank it in tiers, this would be like angelic.
Okay, so yeah, once in a while you see Dario bending down and taking some grass from the ground for no obvious reason.
Yeah. So it's 10
Yeah.
past 11 now. Do you
Yes.
guys want to keep on going, or
Well,
do you just
I
want to do long rest, call it a night?
I think we should call it long rest. And call it a night.
Alrighty. In that case, thank you, dear me, for watching through this.
My girlfriend's also watching, so
Thank you, Teddy, for watching. There you go, a shout out. Now you can be worried about the internet knowing that you have a name. Um,
You can
Please
also be
do
worried
not look up.
about the
it's
concentrated
really
six.
just the two of us. It's perfectly fine. Uh, and eventually I'll get back to writing recaps, but fuck that shit for now. If it's only combat, I'm just not. Although
that's
this
true.
session will be interesting to recap, I think.
Yes.
There. That was it. I will see all of you again in 2 weeks, hopefully. That would be the 16th.
That should work for me.
Let me check one moment.
I'm actually on a dinner date, so
Oh.
You have 2 weeks. You can shift that.
yeah, no, I can't.
Too bad. Yeah,
I also count on the 16th. Sorry.
two people can't. Then we shall not be seeing you for almost a month, I'm afraid.
Cannot do
Yeah.
the 30th.
30th I can't either.
You guys
Oh
are
wait,
shit
wait.
at
All right.
this.
So,
Maybe
sorry,
maybe we say goodnight and I stop the thing and we can discuss this later.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
True.
we
Okay.
will see you when we see you.
I got
Bye
Bye bye.
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 Bye.